Hey, ladies.
Hi, everyone.
Let's see. What's everybody up to? I'm not even going to worry about my lag. I know it's going to be forever. Oh, it was quick.
No, I'm still waiting. Oh, 13.
Aha, beat you finally. 10 seconds. So, what's everybody up to? Let's see. I'm going to look over here. Sorry, you're getting profiled tonight. I'm reading this one. Darn it. Shelby's got to go to a meeting.
Oh, hey, Shelby.
Shelby's here. Louise is here. Jody's here. Beth.
Lorna.
Rosie.
Leslie.
Yep, Leslie. I'm reading backwards too. Michelle. Let's see. Who else is here? Oh, that was quick. That was easy.
Yeah.
Yay. Hey, Candy. So,
Hey,
how was everybody's weekend?
Lucy.
Hey, Lucy. Oh, shoot. There was something I was going to specifically ask you tonight, Lucy, and I don't remember what it was now.
Hi, Janine.
Darn it. Maybe I'll think of it. There was something I wanted to show, and I had a question for you, and I don't remember what it was. Darn it. I was looking to see if I said it right here. I don't see it. Oh, my gosh. Back.
Hey, Pearl.
Hey,
Candy. Another candy.
Yay, 2 candy. Hey, more candy is always good.
Mm-hmm.
Look what came. She made it. She made it.
Oh, wow. Hey, Tammy.
Hey, Lorna.
Hey, Lorna.
And Tammy. I don't think I said hi to Tammy either.
Chucky's little sister.
Well, she's not that bad, the poor thing. She's just had a hard life. I think she's kind of cool. I think I'm going to find her a different dress, and then she's going to go up on the shelf. Or maybe back here. That way you guys can see her every time.
Nice.
I thought so. Yeah, Maggie sounds stuffy, doesn't she?
Yeah, I am. I'm all stuffed up.
She was the dolly that had the when you tip her, she would make noise, but her little noise boxes broke.
Aw.
Yeah. I want to look into it and see. I'm wondering if she's a German doll. I think she's cute. I like her. She's about to be our mascot.
Rosie wants to know if you're going to make her a new dress.
Probably not.
Hey, Paula.
But you never know. Hey, Paula. Ooh, Pearl's got ink. Watch out, people. Oh my gosh, Candy, you're too funny. Too funny. So, Jody, guess what we're doing tonight? Just saying. It's kind of fun just watching them all say hi, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I got my little journal from Jody too. It's up here in the jar. Well, I guess it's in the cloche. It's right up there in the cloche. I don't know if you guys can see it or not.
Hi, Leslie.
Paula just gave Pearl a new nickname. Hey, Leslie.
She did.
Hey, Janine.
Oh.
Darn typos.
I'm fine, Candy. Just a stuffy nose right now. I feel fine, though.
Just that time of year.
Right? Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. It's so funny. If I watch the YouTube chat, like during this part, it always comes in faster than the StreamYard because StreamYard has to wait till it has enough and then it pops them all in.
Right.
Paula needs her nails back. Well, with a little bit of super glue, you can fix that problem. Just don't use Gorilla Glue. Oh, shoot. Did I forget your invoice, Jody?
She said, if you can find your invoice.
Oh, my gosh. I think she was politely reminding me that I have forgotten my invoice. All right, making a note. I have a sneaking hunch Jody's isn't the only one. I was looking for some the other day, and I never did find them, so I'm going to have to really go prowl through there. Jody's invoice. Thank you, Jody. Yeah, if I forget you guys, don't ever hesitate to holler at me. Makes me feel dumb, but it doesn't embarrass me. It happens. Paula, no, I'll wait for them to grow.
I would too, Paula.
So let's see here. What do you guys think? You want to hang out and chit-chat a little bit? Should we roll right into it? Yes, Sherilyn?
Hi, Sherilyn.
Yes? Just kidding. You're a brat. By the way, hi.
Get to it. Lorna says, get to it.
You were hollering. Gotcha. I'll take it. Oh my goodness. You guys are funny. Okay, so let's put it over here. There we go. And for anybody that's new, if you have any questions, just give us, just holler at us. Let us know that you have a question, and we'll get it answered for you. Most of I don't want to say instructions, but most of the information you need is going to be over in the description box under the stream. But if you're new, if you'll just shoot an email to the one on the screen there, I just need your YouTube name, your real name, and your zip code, and I invoice through the square, and I typically send invoices on Tuesdays, which is a combination of the previous Thursday and Monday night. So there's that. Hey, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
So, yep, I think that's good. Alrighty, so this one I don't remember for sure, but these four are German readers. They're cute. I love the covers on these. And they're such a fun little size. So there's those four that we can get to. Set those right there. Then this one, I believe, is German also. Print date was 1925. We have a few loose pages. Let's just see, shall we? Yeah, just a print date, no copyright date. If you want some good old discolored paper and a cool cover, this one's going to be for you. This one, so pretty. The book block is not in such great shape, but the plates, and I feel like there was probably more plates and they've been taken out.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, yeah. There's that one and this one. I thought there was 3, but maybe not. Maybe just the 2. Maybe, oh, there it is back here. There it is. So there's those 3 plates, and then it's just some nice paper book, but I love the cover. Love the cover on that one.
Yep.
And then this one is Safe Methods of Business. Obviously, we have a little bit of binding issues, but this is like an old bookkeeper's how-to.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't it? And then look at all the tanning on the pages. So there's that one. And this one has a little bit of the penmanship stuff that we all like. So there's that one. This is shorthand.
Hi, Glynis.
Look at that pen mark. Ah, so pretty.
Nice.
I love this stuff. So there's that. Then there's this one, which is similar. And again, this thing is in sad, sad shape.
Hi, Karen.
And this one is the Business Guide Safe Methods of Business. So again, we've got bookkeeping, how-tos, do's and don'ts.
Oh, there's a lot of illustrations in there.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot of like examples.
Nice.
Yeah. Great graphics. Great scanning stuff right there. All right, so there's that one. Then, oh wait, we have Schmutz now. This one is one of the geography books with somebody was very bored during class. We've torn out the first 3 or 4 pages, so I don't have a copyright on this one. Lots of spitballing right there. Lots of it. So here's this one. But the maps are really cool in this one. And these I hesitate to go and date them just by the cover because a lot of times they would reprint and recopyright them and slap them in the same cover. So the cover is not always a good guide for the dating on these. So we have that. And then this one is Houston's Physical Geography. And it is really nice.
That's a pretty cover, too.
Isn't it? Look at these.
Oh, I like those.
There's just
you don't see that shape too often.
Nope. It's just lots in this one. Oh, I just remembered one of the things I needed to ask Lucy and 2 other ladies.
Hi, Diane.
Hey, Diane. Hey, Karen. Let's see here. 1875 is the copyright on this one. So this one's been out here for a minute. Don't ask me how this just popped in my head. So this is for the Canadian ladies first. I'll keep picking these up at Hobby Lobby for you guys until we get everybody one. This is that parchment paper that I was showing you guys, but it's different every time. Like, how's that for a squirrel? Squirrel, off she goes. So this is the one I got, and see how it's all so different?
Oh, yeah.
So I wanted to cover the Canadian girls first. So we'll do Louise, Lorna, and Lucy. And then I'll grab Glynis and Janine next, and anybody else internationally. And then if any of the ladies from the States need me to grab some, I can. This was the only 3 they had. I think this weekend I'm going north so I can hit maybe 2 different Hobby Lobbies and see if I can pick up more than 3 at a time. There's 2, what are these? Are these 8 by, I think they're 8 by 10s. And here's, if you guys in the States want to look and see if you can Google that, you might be able to find it and order it online here in the States. And then
Lucy and Louise are saying, yes, please.
Okay, so which one of you wants, okay, so the 12 by 12 has 10 sheets in it and it's $10. And the 8 by 10s have 20 sheets and they're $9. So
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa. So I just need to know what sizes you guys want.
Well, and Lorna said me first.
Good. Okay, so if you guys would just type in what size you want. Lucy wants 8 by 10.
10.
Lorna doesn't care. And
Louise
Louise
wants
wants
the
middle
middle
one.
one.
Okay.
That worked out good.
Yeah, it did, right? So I'm just going to write Lucy on here. And if you guys go look this up online, here's the cost of it. And a SKU, wait, there it is. And a SKU number. I couldn't find it online at Hobby Lobby because I was just going to order a bunch and have it here for the international ladies. But there's the SKU number if you want it.
Is that the middle one?
Yeah.
Louise.
Yep. Louise.
Lucy.
Lucy wanted this other small one, right?
Yeah.
Lucy. And Lorna. Oh, for Pete's sakes, just give me a black marker. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay.
Louise said, thank you, Patty,
You're welcome.
as well as Lucy.
You're welcome. No problem. That was easy. So there's the book. Some of the books. Then I had a few of these left. Thought we'd start out with these and get them out of our system. I'll show you the ones we have. Louise, do you happen to remember? I was going to look it up and then I forgot to. Were these 15? I feel like they were, but I don't remember for sure. And I think I have 6 of the La Mode. And then there's this one and this one.
Hey, Jennifer Jane.
Hey, Jennifer. So we have those. Does anybody remember? Anybody?
I thought there were 17, but I could be wrong.
The Pratique.
Oh, she said La Mode Pratique was 12.
This one was 12. Okay. So that's that one. Then we have the Illustrate. This one might have been 10 or 12. I don't know. These, I think, I don't remember. I don't know why I was thinking 15, but I sure was. We'll see. We'll just do them all at 12. 12 works for me.
Okay.
I'm not going to sit here and dawdle around all night for $3. That's silly. So I will show you this one. There we go. And these are from, where is it at? 1894. There's this one. Look at the hats. The embroidery.
Mm.
And
I
there's
love
the
those.
lace. I know. And then there's
Images
the
on there.
Yep. And the paper is just outstanding. So white. I mean, it's still so white. It's just like, ah. And then all the ads.
Hi, Tamar.
Hey,
Okay,
Tamar.
Jody.
So these, we will just do them one at a time. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 of them. This one is July of 1894.
$18.94.
Uh-huh. And let's just do one apiece, ladies, because we
Okay.
have some new faces.
And what did you say, 15?
6. We're going to do them all for 12.
Oh, for 12. Okay.
Yeah. And then I've got the other 2 when we finish these.
Okay, that's going to Candy Boyer.
Okay. There we go. Thank you, Miss Candy. And then this one is October of 1895. The covers are just so pretty. Oh, and did I say they're all written in French? They're all written in French.
Okay, that one is going to Diane D.
Thank you, Diane. Then we have this one. This one is October of 1895. These came out weekly too, by the way. So when you hear different or the same month from the same year, that's because they came out weekly. I have the vendor that I got these from hunting more for us.
Okay, that's sold to Pearl Brown.
Thank you, Pearl. Okay, and we have this one. It's September of 1895. You're pretty quick with the typing over there, Miss Maggie.
I know, right? That one's going to Jennifer Jane.
Awesome. Thank you, Jennifer. Then we have this one. This one is October of 1897. I like how the cover changed. The format of the cover.
Right. Yep.
Wouldn't it be fun if they did these reprinted and you could get one every week? Like have it delivered in the mail every week? Oh, that would be so awesome. Like just pick a year and just send it out weekly.
Okay, that's sold to Teresa Petro.
Thank you, Teresa. Teresa P. And last one of these is May of 1897. And this one is, this one is a little bit thicker and it's got a couple more pages in it. It's got music in it. This is a nice one, really nice one. It does have a few more pages to it. I don't know if that's a French holiday or something, but
Okay, that is sold. Just double check who it's sold to. That's sold to Joanne Nixon.
nice. Joe, is that a, yep, Joanne, 2 words. Oh, no E.
No E.
All right, got it. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks, Joanne. Okay, so then we'll do these 2 as an A or B.
Hi, Derbie.
Hey, Derby. So this is the Illustré, Le Mood Illustré. I think I got it right that time, Louise. I've been practicing, sorta. Like how people sing in the shower, I practice goofy French words in the shower. So this one has crochet, has some needlework. I love this. I think that's embroidered.
Perfect accent, Louise said.
Yay! Thank you. It's the gurgling water in the shower. It helps.
Did you say you were going to do A or B? A and B?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this is the La Mode Pratique. Pratique? I don't know. So there's, I love this one. Absolutely adore this one. Look at that. The possibilities are endless, I tell you. Look at the dragon. Isn't he cool? This is, it's almost like it's glued. There's a little extra glue there from where it was bound. So if you choose to take it apart, you'll be able to lay that flat or re-adhere it. I just don't want to crease it to open it all the way up for you. But like this is needlework. I think this is supposed to be needlework, and this one.
Hi, Christina.
They're just so, so pretty. And then here you've got a pattern. So there's those. Let's do,
Okay.
yep, the Illustré will be A, and the Pratique will be 12. I mean, will be 12. Will be B.
Will be B.
Get it together, Patty.
Okay, Candy Boyer will get B.
Candy B. Got it?
Okay. And it looks like A might be still available.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay. So I wanted to show you guys. I got to figure out where I put them first. I have this pile of plates.
Oh,
Yeah, and these are pretty big. So the page itself measures 16 and a half by 11 and a quarter. So 11 and a quarter by 16 and a half. I did not dismantle this book. This is the way I found these. And each one comes with, there's 2 sheets in there. So each one comes with the description of the plate. Do you see like the images back here, the like ghosted images?
yeah.
But this is called the Weeping Pitcher. And the plates themselves are on the nicest rag paper ever. It's like, it's so nice. And the heaviness, it's beautiful. And they've all got a gilt. I mean, it's thick enough you can see the gilt. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to catch the gilt. No, but they've all got the gilding on the edges.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's so pretty. I mean, in person, you can definitely see it.
Are the actual plates like different sizes? They're not all just one size, right?
All the pages are the same size, and the plates are relatively similar sizes on the pages. The actual image. You mean the actual image, right, Megan?
Yeah, I meant the actual image, yeah.
Yeah, they're all pretty close. Like, this one is, just over 8 inches by 10 and a half. And then this one is 7 by 10. So they're all going to be relatively, but I'll show you all of them before we do them because I'm just going to flat price these. Wait, can I get it? There we go.
Those are beautiful.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Yeah.
So there's, and like I said, they all have their information on the back. So you're getting the 2 sheets. And these are from a book, I want to see 1890s. Look at that one.
Wow.
And then there's your information on that one. Then there's this one. There's the information on that one. And there's this one. And the information. And this one.
My gosh, those are beautiful.
Aren't they gorgeous? I kind of liked that they were all already taken apart because I could just pick out the ones I wanted and I didn't have to have the ones that were kind of like, eh.
Hi, Carla.
Hey, Carla. So then there's that one. But these are all out of copyright. So you're definitely able to do whatever your little heart desires with them.
Beth wants to know, are those from when she was there?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, it took me this long to decide if I was going to scan them and keep them or if I was going to share them. So I pulled out a couple for me, and you guys can have the rest if you want them. Love this one.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Do you remember the year on that book, Beth, that he told us? I think it was 1890 something.
Look at that.
I know it has to be after like the 1880s, because different things in here are dated up to like 1878 and such. So I feel like 1890 is probably pretty accurate. But I know they're out of copyright, or I wouldn't have gotten them to copy myself. There's this one.
Oh.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
But even the information sheets are just awesome.
She feels like 1899 is right.
Yeah, something like that, yes. Oh, and this we'll do in a little bit. So, like I said, I'll pull this one out just to show you. But this is how they'll all be. So it's definitely 2 different sheets, 2 different kinds of paper. This is a pulpier paper, but it's a really nice. It's not, I'm not going to say it's brittle, but it is a little fragile. Just because it's pulpy and it's been dry. The cotton rag paper, this stuff, I'm pretty sure you could drive a truck over it and it would be fine.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl. But the plates are, these are just absolutely amazing. The detail in these things.
Right? Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Love that one.
Mm-hmm. Like, look in the trees. You can tell that it's snow. I mean, it's so perfect. The layering in them is just nuts. So, these are going to be $7 a piece if we want them. Do you guys want them one at a time, or do you want me to A and B them? We can do either way. And these I would kind of like to limit to 1 since I showed them all to you guys. We'll limit them to 1. And then if there's any left at the end, if somebody wants doubles, they can. Oh, that's dumb. I can use stickers on these because I have them in sleeves. Ugh.
My God, I was mute.
I wondered. I was like, well, okay.
I'm saying Christina Hill wanted to know what size, and then I'm going A and B, A and B.
And then she's over there like, quit ignoring me.
Well, I muted to blow my nose, and then I thought I had unmuted.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
And that's why you didn't answer me when I said, what do we call
Oh my gosh. Let's just call them plates.
Okay. And how much?
7. The
Okay.
overall page size, Christina, was, I forget. Let me measure again. I think 11 by 16 and a half. Nope, 10 and a half by 16 and a half. So 10 and a half by 16 and a half. Okay. So there.
Okay, here we go. Okay, those are sold. Beth K gets A, and Christina Hill gets B.
Okay.
Oh, I love that one. Nice one, Beth.
You said Christina Hill?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks, ladies. Okay, Christina and Beth. Okay, there's the next set.
Just going to wait for YouTube to catch up.
Sure. You missed everything, Shelby. Everything or nothing. Hey, Fancy Pants, how are you? Hey, Natalie.
Hi, Nancy.
And Kathy Berg and
And Natalie.
Elaine.
And Elaine.
Nice.
Okay, those are sold.
Okay.
Christina Hill you said one.
Yep, 1 per person till we get through them all.
Okay. Elaine Ingram gets B.
Elaine I gets B, yes.
And I don't see anyone else for A besides Christina.
Okay, if nobody else wants it, then she can have it.
Okay.
Because there's no point in sitting on it to the end.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Christina Hill. Okay. Perfect. Okay, there's those 2. Just the detail. I love looking at all the detail and all the little leaves. Every little leaf. It's just crazy. Crazy, I tell you.
All right, those are sold.
Okay.
Dear B gets A.
Derby. Hey, Derby.
And I forget, Candy Boyer didn't get one yet, right?
Nope.
She wants B.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. Okay, there's those 2.
Hi, Gia.
Hey,
And
Gia.
And Becky.
And Becky.
Okay, Gia gets A.
Okay.
And it looks like B is still available.
Okay. Put B over here. Thank you, Gia. We have those 2. Somebody sent me a meme I had to respond to. It was pretty funny.
Okay, Jennifer Jane gets B, and it looks like A is still available.
Jennifer Jane for B. You got it. Okay.
Okay, Christina, did you want A from the last set?
This one.
I'm just waiting. Yes, please.
Okie dokie, you got it.
Okay, now I'll put the other two in.
Yep.
Okay, Becky gets B, and it looks like A is still available.
Okay. I'm just going to leave that one there. So this is, let's see here. So this one we've seen. So that's our A. This is our B. And this is the last one that nobody else that has gone unclaimed.
Okay.
So we'll do A, B, C. Even though it doesn't have a tag, we'll call it C.
Okay.
And this one is the most interesting color. It's got like this, like almost blue hue to
I
it.
was going to say, does it have like a blue tint to it?
Almost. But it's like, it's just the color of gray that makes it feel like it looks blue, if that makes any sense at all. But definitely cooler than these.
Okay, Kathy Berg hasn't gotten one yet, right?
Correct.
B.
Okay. I've been watching her just miss every single round. I was like,
I know. And nobody else knew. So Becky gets A, and Christina Hill gets C.
Okie dokie. Thanks, ladies. Okay, so that's all of those. You guys are awesome. Awesome. So there's one of these left. These I know I did for 15. So we'll do this one for 15. Some of you have gotten it. There's a few new faces. If we can let somebody, if there's somebody new is interested in it, let's let them have a chance, especially if you already have one. Let's see here. This is from 1870. It was printed in New York. It's the nicest newsprint paper you're probably ever going to feel. It's just absolutely amazing. It's got a cotton fiber in it. It's not all pulp. The illustrations in it are just fabulous. Lots and lots of text. And then you've got this really pretty one on the back. I was thinking there, I kept waiting for the advertising. I would forget this one. But see, like, they had a hard life. These were actually folded and sent through the mail. And then people would pay to have them bound, or they would save a certain amount of them back to bind them. But if they've been folded, those are ones that were shipped or mailed, I guess I should say. I like the 4 columns. And I love using these as turnable pages. Sometimes these will crack. It just depends. don't know if I've played with one of these yet to fold it. But if they crack, I usually just use washi tape to reinforce the fold where I want to use it in my signature.
Hi,
Or
Linda.
I'll use, hey Lisa, hey Mila. Or I like to use old paper, like when you dismantle books, those fly leaves and stuff like that, all those blank pages front and back. Hang on to all of those because those make really great reinforcements when you're folding for your signatures, or if you want to cover a gap where it's too wide, you can do that. But your papers match because they're all from the same time era, sort of, if that makes sense. So if anybody is interested in this one, Maggie, we'll do it for 15.
Okay.
And let's give dibs to somebody who's a relatively new face if you see their name.
Okay.
Okay. Just so you guys know, if we see a newer face in there that probably didn't get one of these, we're just going to go to that person first.
Okay. Diane D says me, and she's the only one.
Perfect. Yeah, because we had a huge pile of these, remember? Okay, maybe Maggie doesn't remember.
The chimney ones, I don't know if I remember or not. I remember all those Lamodes and that.
Right. And then there's a few of these left. These were $20 a piece. I know Lori got one. I can't remember who else got these. But these are pretty awesome also. These are from 1883. And you can see all the ads on the front. This one, you know, the cover's pretty beat up. This one obviously was at, you know, the iron factory. It's got all this soot and stuff on it.
I remember those.
Aren't they cool? There was tons of these too. So you've got all the ads, and you've got more ads in the front. Look, somebody needed that ad. And then again, this is really thin, but look at the fluidity of this. I mean, it's amazing paper. And the graphics in these is astounding.
Yeah, I love the ads.
Mm-hmm. This one's bent. Hold on.
JJ doesn't remember Chimney World either.
Oh, you got some, Jennifer. I just repacked one of your boxes. I remember it being in there. This one is stuck, so I'll let you unstick it right there. Like, look at the graphics in there. Just amazing. All the different fonts. These are just so steampunkish. I just think they're awesome. And there's this one. Yep, you got all of these, Jennifer. Go ahead.
That would be perfect for a steampunk journal.
Wouldn't it? Yep. And you could totally scan these and print to your little heart's content. So there's 4 of these, and I'm just going to do them randomly. Random.
Okay, 4.
Yep, 4 of them.
No, I meant how much?
Oh, they're 20.
Okay.
Yeah, I paid a little bit for these. And they're different.
Okay, one's going to Candy Boyer.
Okay.
One's going to Diane D.
Okay.
And so far, so 2 is still available.
Okay, cool. I'm putting these 2 on my shelf, because I think I only kept 1. So these are going on the patty shelf. Excuse me 1 second. There we go.
Do you have a Maggie shelf over there?
Does Maggie want one of those?
No, I'm just kidding.
No, do you want one? There's two. Do you want one? Will you
Yeah,
split it?
I would love one if you're not gonna,
Absolutely, you can have
keep
one.
them for yourself.
Absolutely. There's two. We'll share. Works for me. Because I'm
Okay.
going to scan mine, so it's like there's not that much difference between them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So these, I have not looked into these. I don't know the first thing about these. The folder measures 15 by 17. So 15 by 17. If any of you know anything about these, feel free to chime in. Let me push the camera back just a little.
Those are cool.
They're different, right? And I
Yeah.
thought anybody who likes music, wants to frame them, I don't know the age. I don't feel that they're out of copyright. I just don't feel like they are. So I don't think they're going to be scannable and printable. But so there's 3 prints,
Wow.
4 prints. So those 2 are tan. These are like a dusty powder blue. We'll call them powder blue. But I just thought anybody who's musically inclined might really appreciate these. And it looks like David Stone Martin is the artist. Does it say on the front? Yeah, David Stone Martin.
David Stone Martin.
So there's that one. And it says it's a specially commissioned series by David Stone Martin of his interpretations of jazz, created exclusively for Westinghouse. So evidently somebody bought 2 Westinghouse appliances and got 2 sets.
Lucy's already on top of it. She said he was born June 13th, 1913 to March 1st, 1992 in New London, Connecticut, was an American artist best known for the illustrations on jazz record albums.
Nice. Very nice. Thank you, Miss Lucy. See, I've gotten a little bit lax in my in my researching because you guys have spoiled me. So I thought there was one that only had 3 and one that had 4. They're absolutely identical. I have absolutely no idea what to price these at. I have zero recollection what I paid for them. So we're going to do these as an offer up, and you will have your choice of one or both. How's that?
Good to me. All right, I just got to get my clock out.
Yep, you're fine. We're running no races. I think I'm shedding worse than the dogs. Every time I feel like I have an itch, it's a hair somewhere. Anybody else doing that? Is it that time of year?
Yep. Well, I do it all year round.
Oh my gosh, I feel like it's shedding season. My gosh, that coffee was good. That cup went down quick. I might have to go sneak in another. We might have to do another offer up just so I can sneak in and make a coffee. Of course, I'm so sneaky about it. I'm going to go make a coffee now.
Sherilyn said these prints are from the 1960s.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Cool. At least it's not just me, Lisa. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool. We're just not real musically oriented around here, so I just thought it would be more appropriate for somebody who is really into it.
There's the 30 seconds. Hi, Tina. She wants to know if they're numbered.
They are not. Not that I'm aware of. And I don't see any numbers on the front either. And by the way, hello, Tina.
Okay, there's my stop. Those are going to Elaine Ingram for $9.
Does she want one or both?
Oh, I forgot to ask that. Did you want, we'll call it A or B or both?
Oh, just they're exactly the same.
Oh, they are. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's no distinction. Like there's no damage to any of them or anything. So I'm really confident just saying one or the other.
Oh, okay. Do you want one or both? One. She'd like one.
And that was Elaine, right?
That was Elaine. Yes.
Okay, cool.
And
Thanks, Elaine.
Becky was right before her with 8. So, Becky, did you want the other one for 9? Yes, please.
Gotcha. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. So, you guys want to go into books next? Books. Let's do, since we have 4 of them. This one is the thinnest in depth. These are, I feel like, is this German, you guys? Make sure before I just, these are German. Are these German?
They look, yeah, they look to me.
Well, I know a couple of the ladies speak German, so I thought, we'll just double check. I think Jody left us for a little bit. She'll be back in a little bit, I think.
Yes, they are, Rosie said.
Okay, cool.
Are you doing linens tonight? She wants to know.
I don't know. Wasn't necessarily planning on it. Why? Look at her. Because I've been ironing all week. That's why.
Oh. So what are these? Are they German readers?
Yeah. And they are, well, I think they're readers. I mean, there's a lot of kid stuff going on in them.
Yeah.
The papers are very tanned. There's plates. There's
color.
color.
Those are nice.
Yeah, they're so pretty. And I feel like they're for older children, but I still think they're readers. So, and this one is, let me measure them and then we'll look at each one. So they are all the way to the edge. Oh, and these are stapled. Yeah, these are stapled. Or are they? Hold on. No, they're sewn. These are sewn signatures. Are they all sewn? We'll look. Measure, Patty. Just measure it. 5 by 6 3/4. This one is 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. This one is 5 by 7, 4 3/4 by 7. These 3 are right at a 1/2 inch thick. This one is at like 3/8 of an inch thick. Okay, so we'll start up here. They're going to be an A, B, C, D. A is in really good shape. There's your plates. They have a different amount of plates in them. That one, Here's the other one. And this is a pulpier paper. If I wanted to use the pages as is, like where they're already folded and use them as turnable pages, I would do it and not even hesitate. I don't think I would fold them, a new fold in them, and expect it to hold. You'd have to reinforce it. But it would be great collage paper, background papers, that kind of stuff. Oh, and there's the back.
Hi, Jean.
Hey, Jean. So there's that one. Then B is the 4.5 inch wide one. So this one's just a little bit smaller all the way around. Oh, copyright. I forgot to give you guys copyright. Oh, and there's a plate there in the front too. And there's probably tags all over these. I got these in a big box lot, so to speak. So they have other people's tags on them. And rather than monkey around with adhesive remover and stuff, I'm just leaving them on there for you guys to contend with. I don't see a copyright or print date on this one. So no copyright or print date on that one. Fairly confident saying these are late 1800s, very early 1900s. This one is really brittle and every page is cracking as you turn. I think this is the one that is, I'm almost positive this is stapled just because of the way it doesn't want to open. It resists the opening. But there's your plates.
Yeah, those are pretty.
Aren't they pretty?
Mm-hmm.
There's a plate. There's a plate. And then there's a plate. And then there's the back. Then there's this one. There's a plate. I love that one.
Yeah.
There's that. That one.
Yeah, those are
And then one up here in the front somewhere. And then that one. And these threads they're like yarn. They almost feel like silk, and they've got the prettiest sheen. Oh, you guys can totally pick it up. See the sheen to that thread? The yarns?
Oh, yeah.
I just love them. So I'm just going to leave them there. They've lived there for heaven knows how long. I just feel like they should stay there. There's the back of that one. Because see what happens? See what happens when you pull the tags off without using the Goo Gone or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
So here's the one. This one is in the worst condition as far as separation. And then, let's see here. There's that one. And see, there's all kinds. Look at somebody drew a baby buggy. And you can see the little baby's face in there. It's that one. More drawing. I think that's it in that one. Okay, so we typically do all of our readers for $7. I'm going to do these 4 for $7 each, but let me label them A, B, and C, D. A, B, C, D, because there's 4. Okay, so there's A.
Rosie said someone had a bit of fun painting the inside of that cover.
Right? C, D. There we go.
Okay, Kathy Berg gets A.
Got it?
Becky gets C.
Got it?
Beth gets D,
Got it.
and it looks like B is still available.
Okie dokie. That worked out so well. B was my favorite one.
And I love the cover of the, Becky wants B.
Okay. B for Becky, you got it. Thank you, ladies. Okay, so let's do, I love this thing. That's so cool. If you like the steampunky thing, if you like numbers, let me bring the camera back in again until we get, see if we'll do anything bigger. I don't want to bring it in so close that it feels like everything is disproportionately huge. Okay, so this one is 5 inches wide by 7 3/4 inches tall, on 3/4 of an inch thick. The pages were once nice, bright, shiny gilding. And again, leaving this tag on there for you guys to deal with. So this says it's from the Carnegie Steel Company. It was a pocket companion. And somebody made all these little tags. Trying to see that. Can you guys see? Hang on. This is the prettiest. It's like a copper gilding instead of just gold.
Oh, I just saw it as you were. Yep.
Yeah. See how it picks up like a copper hue to it?
Hi, Lori.
Hey, Lori. There it is.
Yep.
But see that copper? I love it because it's not
very
just
cool.
gold. And then here's all the tiny little tabs that somebody made for this book. And then tiny little handwriting. It's just so cool. I think the tabs are what did it for me. And then look how they're put on with this, shoot, I used to know the name of this tape and I can't think of it now, but it's, I don't want to say duct tape, cloth. It's almost like book cloth that they used, the gray right there. It's like an adhesive book cloth almost.
Hi, Laura.
So, hey, Laura. So it's just totally numbers and charts, few illustrations of different, I don't know, tools maybe. But this is like all about beams and like the bend like for bridges. And I'm totally in over my head here in case you can't tell. Like for these are railroad rails. I was going to say I-beams, but it's railroad because it says rails. So it's railroad rails. These are T's. I don't know what the T's were for. Unequal angles. I mean, it's just all about construction and metal. I just think it's super cool. Because, like, look here. Tell me this doesn't look like Tim Holtzy stamps.
I know, right? One of his stamps from...
Yep. I just think it's super cool. Oh, look there. That's a tip-in. Oh, those are H-beams. Oh, good grief. How do you know an H-beam from an I-beam? It looks like an I-beam, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They're calling it an H-beam. Hey, Grace. See, that looks like an H to me, but that's a structural beam. Those look like
foil tape?
Nope, not foil. Nopers. So let me see. I don't remember a copyright on this one, but I feel like that page may be missing.
He wrote in it. Wasn't it 1918 up at the top of the first page?
Well, that's when somebody wrote in it. Yes,
Oh,
it's when somebody wrote in it. And it says since 1903, but I mean, since it's inscribed 1918, you're pretty safe to, I was going to say assume, but we know what happens when you assume. But yeah, I would go with it being out of copyright. And the paper feels right. And the leather feels right. But I would like to do this one as an offer up, Megs.
okay. Hi, Christine.
Hey, Christine. And this is the cover okay, so I don't know if I pointed that out. The front cover is loose. And it's soft bound. It's not a chipboard in there. This is some sort of leather, not high quality leather, but it's got just enough scuffing going on. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. There's your spine. There's the back. And like I said, here's somebody, 1909. Somebody dated it for us. 1909, if you want to go with that. But either way, it's still out of copyright. Typically, I won't get books when they have the sticky tags on them if I'm like shopping individually for books and they have the tags on them, because it is beyond irritating to me.
Becky said bumps like that are usually ostrich.
Well, that's what I was thinking too, but I don't see like, because there's not the hole where the feather would have come out of. Do you know what I mean? It looks more like just pebbled to me, not ostrich. I would feel better just calling it a lower quality pebble. Because ostrich usually has that, like where you can see, like a pore, where the feather came out. And
Right.
this just looks more pebbled to me. I'm sorting. I forgot until just a second I was going to run for coffee, and I was like, darn it.
Oh, Lori's got her husband watching.
Nice. Hello, Mr. Lori.
Okay, that's going to Diane D for $12.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies. Thanks, Diane. Let's see. I wonder. I'm not going to rubber band that because I'm afraid it's going to tear up the leather more. I'll just keep that one together like that, and I'll sleeve it in a little while. So let's do this. This thing is in really, really rough shape. Like, really rough shape. She's had a very hard life. Here's front, spine, there's back. Who we saying hi to?
Terry.
Hey, how are you, Terry? This one measures. I'm just going to measure the board, the book board, cover board, 4.5 by 7.25, and 2-inch, no, Patty, 1.5 inches thick.
Hi, Mary.
So we've totally come apart. All of these signatures are what I would consider pretty loose. The first few pages are loose. 1895.
What's the name of it?
The Business Guide, or Safe Methods of Business. It depends on how much you want to type, but the business guide works.
Okay.
Copyright is 1886. Print date is 1895. And this is the one that is just chock full of everything. This is like a perfect example of if you just want some nifty old illustrations, if you want the coolest paper pad, see how they're just loose. And this one we're not going to put in like, it's somewhere between brittle and fragile. I'm going to go with that because where they've been folded, they definitely are tender. But, and I don't think I would coffee dye this. I feel like that might be a mess. You might be sad.
There's so many illustrations in that.
It's crazy, right? But these pages are so tanned around all the edges already. And definitely a pulpy base paper. And then here we start in with the handwriting. And see,
I love those pages.
Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that.
Hi, Penny.
Hey, Penny. I just love these things. I have a couple of these that I found that were in worse condition than this one, and they're the ones I harvest out of. And I just pull out like a page here and there. But look at these.
Wow.
And they're like, how to write a letter for this and how to write a letter for that. And then you get even, and see like there's torn ones where they've been dropped or misused or whatever. And then, more of the handwriting, how to write business and visiting cards. But there's literally something on every single page.
Yeah, if you find another one like that, I'm going to call dibs. I just love all the different handwriting and all that.
Well, there's 2 of them. And I have more down in the trailers. So,
okay.
Yeah, there's more. There are definitely more. I'll pull one for you.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Then there's these. And these are like checks and endorsements and all of that kind of thing. And these are, I like, a lot of times, pick your words, Patty. A lot of times when I find these, they're bigger. I like these smaller ones because the pages are perfect for most of the size journals we do.
Laura's asking, is it the same book, the one above?
No, they're different. They're similar, but different. But I did show them in the beginning that there was 2 of them, but I did want to reiterate that there was 2 because we are going to do these offer up. And I'm just going to flip through it a little faster because we'll be here literally all day. But there is so much in these, and we're going to do these one at a time.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to create a higher price by people not knowing who's bidding on what. I would just rather they know which one they're bidding on. But I'll show the other one first. That way I'll just flip through the other one real quick. That way if you see anything different and prefer one or the other, you'll know.
Lori's singing to Lorna again.
Oh my goodness. Stop doing that. She's
trying to make her go to sleep.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, go ahead. All right. So there's that one. Then this one, I think, is the same size. I'm not going to measure the spine. I'm just going to measure the board. So 4.5 by 7 1/4, and just under 1.5 inches thick on this one. This one, the cover is definitely prettier. There's
yeah, that's nice.
Yep. And then your back's embossed also, top and bottom. I don't know if I caught that embossing on the front.
And what's that called?
Safe Methods of Business.
Oh.
This one is the spine is loose from the book block. It's trying to you know how the other one is all the signatures are kind of loose, and this one is trying to go that route. This one is, they're both called the Business Guide. This one's 1894, so this one's a year earlier. So they're basically the same book, just a nicer cover. Just a nicer cover. But the pages, see how different the paper is in a year's time?
Right.
This one's only a year older, nicer cover. The spine is in a little, well, the book block is in a little bit better shape. But see how this is definitely different paper. This is more stiff. This is a more flexible.
Did she, Becky?
Look at that.
Yeah, that's really nice. And I love the pages.
Yep. But then you've got all the same handwriting and endorsements and check writing and penmanship. All of those are the same. I feel like this one has a little more. I don't remember these being in the other one. I feel like this one has more of, yeah, this one is. And they did all that with the quill pen. Look, like all
Wow.
like the same circles and loops that you would use for all your letters is how they put these animals together. It's just nuts when you start really looking at it. Yeah, the other one did not have all this. Did not have all this. And this is why I thought they were two entirely different books and didn't pay that much attention to the titles, because I thought this one was a cooler book. I still think this one's the cooler book.
Yeah. Yeah, and I really like the color of the pages better too.
Yeah. So, but we're still getting, so this is the 1894. It's the older one with the pretty cover. We will do it second. I'm going to do the one that I showed first. We'll offer it first.
Okay.
So this one is the 1895.
Starting at $1?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not? Keep it simple. Scranton Butter Company. And here you're going into the bookkeeping section. But I am going to mute while you're doing this, and I'm going to go throw on a cup of coffee if you don't mind.
Lorna wants to know if she can have both.
I don't know.
You have to bid first, Lorna.
You have to have the highest offer.
There's 30 seconds. Hey, Deb.
It never seems like it takes that Keurig that long until I need it to hurry.
It really didn't take that long, though.
It's not done
Oh.
yet. I'm like, darn
When
it.
you came back, it meant you were.
Yeah, no. Because I thought we're going to do the other one right away anyway, so I'll go grab it when it's done.
Okay. That is going to Miss Lorna Taylor for $40.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies. Thanks, Lorna. Okay. So that was the $18.95. I better put that over here. This one I am going to rubber band just because it's so loose. I will be super unhappy. Okay, so there's that one. Then we'll do the $18.94. And this one is pretty much the same. Here's your, just a nicer cover. The contents. There was a few bonus. But remember, it's,
Good night, Lucy.
good night, Lucy. Thanks for coming. The text block is loose from the spine. But this one has all the extra, I forget what this is called, flourishes, pen flourishing. That's what it says right there. And ornaments, that's what it was. Ornamental penmanship and flourishes.
Oh, no, Lori. She said she had to stay out of it because she has somebody sitting next to her.
Uh-oh. Give you that look, huh? But I love how this one shows, like, we could actually sit down with our pens and nibs, nibs and ink, and start doing these. Like, it walks it out for you step by step.
Hi, Gigi.
Hey, Gigi. And I just think that's so awesome. It's not just a finished, oh, you should sit down and do this. They break it down for you. Like, this is the exercises in ornamental penmanship. I just think that's awesome. And Lorna, if you wind up with both of these, if you could do these ornamental flourishy pages really quickly and do them big enough so we could practice, like print them out like every day and practice, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
Just
Lorna,
saying.
what you said.
Like if you could print this out, so that I could practice tracing, that would be most awesome. Yeah,
I will so make them PNGs.
Yep. That would be perfect. I think that would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. So we're just going to leave this one on this page just because it's pretty. And we'll just start that one at a
coffee.
Yep, I'm going to go grab I don't have to mute this time. I'm just going to go grab my cup. Did you run that one while I was chattering?
I certainly did.
So I gather. I should look up and see what you're doing once in a while, huh? That Maggie White, she's sneaky, I tell you, people. Okay.
Okay, that is also going to Miss Lorna Taylor for $47.
Awesome. Thank you, Lorna. Thank you, ladies. Yay, I'm excited. She's going to make us all something. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Congrats, Lorna.
Okay. All right, there's those two. Then let's do, hold on. This one is not nearly as old. It's a bookkeeping one also, but it's not like I cheated or anything. It's not nearly as old. I do want to do this one. And this one. And then I did do two fairly nice. vintage and antique lace bundle things that I'll show you guys if anybody wants to see them. This is like, what color? Burgundy. We're going to call this burgundy. This one is bookkeeping and accounting. It's 6 1/4 by 9 1/2 and right at an inch. Here's your cover. There's spine. There's back. This one, I believe, was a textbook. It's a 17th edition. Copyright is 1935. This is school book paper that you would expect, except totally soft. You can just tell this thing, look at all the hand. There's so much handwriting in this, but there's all the like how to keep a ledger, what the different columns are for, checks. I mean, absolutely anything, like all the ledgers that we like. I feel like if we had one of these and flipped through, what we're looking at in the ledgers would start to make more sense, especially when we find some of those that are from like corporate companies and such, where they're so nicely written out and everything, and we can't quite figure out what's what because we're not bookkeepers. Some of you are, I know. But I feel like this would be helpful in understanding some of that. Like, these are just cool. I like just using these pages because I'm too lazy to go find out if this is actually out of copyright or not. So I just use the papers. But like, look at that.
Yeah, I like those.
And you can trim it down and make it, the size you want. But there's that kind of stuff all the way through. And then you've got the little notes, all the extra little, I don't know. I just like when they're school books and they write in them. But I like handwriting. So whenever you want to start this, well, let's just flat price this one. Let's just do this one for $12.
Okay. Now I have to erase.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I just changed my mind. We'll just do that one for $12.
Okay. Let's go into Candy Boyer.
Awesome. Thank you, Candy. Okay. So then this one, here's your cover. There's your spine. Is this Japanese or Chinese? There's the back. Here's 5 by 7. I'm going to say 7 1/2. Want some lint by.
Hi, welcome.
Hey, Drew.
Christine is saying Chinese.
Chinese?
That's what she's saying. Yep.
Okie dokie. I'm going with it because I have no clue. Every single thing about this book is, if it's Chinese, it's Chinese.
Wow, that's amazing.
Have not got a clue. I didn't even know how to go about researching this because I got nothing. And here's a handwritten letter from 1925 to my dear Mr. Graham.
Ah.
Yep. But this says Japan. I don't know. See, she wrote it to him.
Huh. It does say Japan.
It does. So, which is why I was leaning toward Japanese. But again, I don't know. So I'm not, because I didn't even know how to begin to look this up. Here's in English, like a poem, but that's That's like all there is right there. The rest of it is all columns.
Christine says, not Japanese writing. She's lived in China.
I'm not arguing, promise, because I have no clue. No clue at all. I don't even know. If I was thinking, I would have grabbed it when Gio was here too. She could have read it to us, darn it. But, or at least given us copyright on it. I have no clue. So that's that. That's all I got.
So does it have a title or?
I don't know.
Oh, you can't tell the title either?
No, because I'm assuming this is title page.
Oh, so.
And that tells me nothing. Because I can't read it.
Okay, I'll put Chinese book.
It doesn't feel like rice paper. No, it doesn't. It's not rice paper. Nope. Or not any rice paper I'm familiar with. Let's put it that way. But I'm going to say it's just a pulpy paper with super cool text.
What are we doing this as?
Just as an offer up, started as $1.
Okay.
I just think it would be amazing collage.
Yep.
Paper. Just absolutely fun to play with. What are my thoughts on that one?
Paula said they read from the back of the book forward and right to left.
Okay.
Laura Kai says, hold it up. Let me get a pic and text my husband. So if that's true, that might be the last page, right?
Right. It could be. Beats me. Yeah, I have no problem being the girl that comes in and says, maybe because here's the inscription.
Christine says, now it does look like Japanese when you look at one of the pages.
I bet you that is the title page.
It's just cool.
Hey, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Hi, Angie.
Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know. Oh, and this one's in blue. Thank you, Paula. So I got nothing. She's absolutely right, because here's the index. See? I like that you guys know things I don't. That would be interesting to learn, just how to learn to read backwards of how we're used to reading, you know?
Right.
I wonder if you could I wonder if we're too old to make our brains do it.
Hi, Melly.
Hey, Melly.
I know mine is.
Yeah. Well, I'm still putting the it opens this way for me.
I'm waiting for my stop. Where's my stop?
Uh-oh. Doesn't like you today, Mags. Put it in again.
My stop is, in YouTube chat, but I'm waiting for it to come up.
Is it? I didn't even see it in YouTube. Because I'm looking at YouTube.
Put it in.
Nope, it doesn't like you today. You're not there.
Oh, come on. What am I supposed to do now?
Just type it now.
Okay.
It's not the end of the world. There you go. Now, you can ask them if they want to stay at that or if they want to redo it.
Okay. What Patty said. Do you want to stay after whoever wins before my stop, or do you want me to do it again?
Because if we do it, because I think some of them stopped before when they heard this, you know what I mean? They timed out the 30 seconds and such.
Right.
So if it messed anybody up because you stopped bidding because you were waiting for Maggie's stop, we can totally redo it. Don't feel bad if you want to redo it. It's no big deal.
Okay, so now I know if it shows up for me in YouTube, but it doesn't show up in StreamYard, I know it didn't show up for
Right.
anybody else.
Yeah.
Kathy
Okay.
Berg heard the timer.
Right. But see, we don't know where that. Let's just redo it, you guys. I think, in all fairness, let's just redo it. We'll just redo it.
Japanese book.
I know the 30 seconds always feels the longest. Yep.
That's $1. And it's in again.
There you go. We'll just redo it. This next one is pretty cool. You steampunkers should like it a lot. A lot.
A lot. How's your coffee?
Delicious. I found another one. Remember I told you I was getting the big boxes that had like 80 cups in it, the K cups or whatever, and half of the profits went to the veterans. They're right next to it. They had packaged the same way, just a little bit different. It's like a different roast or whatever. But half of the profits of that one go to St. Jude. So now I'm like alternating in between the two.
Laura said, sorry, I got a blurry photo, but her husband said Japan borrowed characters from China and he can tell us.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Huh. The cups I am, Paula.
Excuse me.
And I'm saving the grounds for this winter. In case you guys are curious, it's the Texas pecan coffee. It is the bomb.
And why are you saving the grounds?
Because.
Oh, okay.
Just because. I like it in the winter time. And the grounds, I feel like when I fill the reusable thingy, it'll be stronger. So it'll be like perfect on cold winter mornings and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys can get your hands on the Texas pecan coffee. Oh my gosh, it's amazing stuff.
That's going to Christine S. for $23.
Okie dokie. Thanks, ladies. Thanks, Christine. Christine S. 23. Okay. So this one. This is 6 inches wide, 9 1/4 inches tall, and an inch thick. This book is copyright 1914. I have 1914 and 1920, so one's going to be print date, one's going to be copyright. Copyright 1914. So print date was probably 1920. It's this. I just love this thing. Here's your title page. Take a breath, Patty. It is a catalog of all metal industrial things. Like these are all like railroad mining hoppers and carts and dump buckets, and these are called stone skips. I would call them, I don't know what I would call them. Scoops. Cream scoops. I don't know. But It's just so cool. And the paper has like just the slightest sheen to it. Can you guys catch that sheen on there? There it is.
I like the sound of the paper.
Yeah, it's such a nice weight paper. It's just ridiculous. This thing is an enormous paper pad of all the cool industrial stuff or things. All the things. And this one should be out of copyright. I don't know if this business is still running. If it is, then it may still be under copyright. You might have to look into that.
Even though it's 1914?
Sometimes, yep, they can still renew them.
Okay. Is this another offer up?
It is. But it's everything. Did you see like the gauges and the clock faces and the water and the oil cans and like here's ropes, here's boots. There's just so much to play with in here.
That's cool. I see why you said steampunk lovers.
Yep. It's pretty cool. And like, look here. Here was train. Look at all the pulleys. The trolley frames, which just looks like train stuff to me, but like just all the hoists and stuff, they're just awesome. Just gonna see how many numbered pages there are. Because it goes literally all the way, 345 numbered pages of all the things.
Nice. Look at how many illustrations there are in that.
Yeah, if you run out of things to play with in this book, we've got serious problems. For sure. These are some of my favorites. These. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's going to Becky for $12.
Awesome. Thanks, ladies. Thanks, Becky. There we go. Okay. This one. Who does Roman numerals? I'm a Roman numeral girl. MCM. Oh, copyright is 1882. Never mind. It's right there. 1882. I don't know. Let's see here. 7 3/4. This one is 10.5 tall and just over 1.5 inches thick. So here's your cover. There's your spine. There's the back. This one is a Collier's Cyclopedia. Commercial and social information. This edition has been carefully revised to date. So wow. I think that's their way of saying it's currently up to date. Again, enormous paper pad that you're going to be able to scan, print, and do whatever your little heart desires. And this is typical, think dictionary, older dictionary paper.
Did it have a copyright?
Yeah, 1882.
1882. Okay.
But there's lots of different fonts in here. You've got these really nice headers. Look at all the headers to play with.
Nice.
Lots and lots of columns. Look at these flourishes. Like, here's more columns and charts. Miscellaneous tables, it says. Just tons and tons of graphics. Let's see.
An offer up?
Yep.
Okay.
But see, like here, multiplication, division, fractions. The lightning calendar. Ooh, they got a calendar for lightning. Y'all are going to know when you're in trouble. Here's the arithmetic. Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
That's really pretty.
Here's the bookkeeping section. Oh, more handwriting and penmanship stuff.
Oh, nice.
Only a couple pages of it in there, but. Oh, here's speeches. If anybody needs a speech, they're already ready to go. Letter writing. Phonography. An easy lesson in phonography. So if you, looks like shorthand to me. Is phonography shorthand? Ooh, that's pretty.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
Oh, an easy lesson in phonography or shorthand. Should have just gone with it. Of course, if I was turning the book in the right direction. Here's more penmanship stuff.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Isn't it? Like I said, giant pad of paper. Music. Music paper. Ooh, there's a lot. What do we got here? Little breeches, only wait. This must be like the story hour section. Short stories, maybe? Or poems. Oh, poems. It's poems. Grammar. Ooh, I know lots of people that need the grammar. Nice. So that's that. And this one is lightweight. It's a little bit deceptive. It's because of the paper content.
Okay, that's going to Candy Boyer for $20.
Awesome. Thanks, ladies. Thanks, Candy.
Can we take a 2-minute commercial break?
Nope.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No.
You make it so easy. No.
I know.
I gotta go, Mom. I gotta go. All right, you guys. So you know how commercial intermission works. Everybody, if you got something going on your channel, you know, whatever that you need to, shameless self-promotion. That's what it is. I'm going to pop up the banner. Maggie's probably already gone. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Where did I hide it from myself? There it is. All right, we're going to mute. Give us a couple minutes. We'll be back. If you guys need links or something up, Louise and Paula will try to grab them for you. Give us just a couple minutes.
Okay, let me see what I missed here. Nobody wants links.
Beth, are you going on tomorrow? She's still here. There she is. My goodness, you guys were quiet. Everybody must have had to make a commercial run. Must have been everybody running.
Beth says, yep.
Okay. Are we on for 11? Am I still coming in to see if I can, run amok in mod for you? Stumble all over the place.
Awesome, Melanie.
What's Melanie got?
Her journal.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
I'm glad you like it.
Oh, nice, Christine. You're in the group, yeah? Show us pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely share something. Absolutely. Louise. Lorna.
She making fun of me?
No. Louise or Lorna is telling Louise she was talking and she's on mute.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Was she making fun of me?
Awesome, Christine. Thank you. Absolutely. And you guys know you are free to chat over there while we're showing things. It's not a big deal. You will, Christine. You will. And once you get the first one under your belt, you're going to be like, why did I think this was so hard?
Oh, that's awesome, Becky.
Nice. Very nice. Yes, ma'am, it is. Yep, you'll be good, Christine. I promise. Promise. Okay, so do you guys want to carry on with book stuff? Do you want to do a couple? I did do 2 nice lace. I don't know whether to call them bundles or boxes. Because as you know, I'm swimming in lace and vintage linens. Well, antique linens, actually. You guys tell me what you want.
Hi, Lori.
While they're deciding and while we're waiting, we'll do this book real quick. This one's just going to be flat priced. Okay. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but it is nice, bright white paper that you're going to be able to do anything you want to. And it does have some nice color plates in it.
Most interested in the geography books.
Okay. We can get to them too. This guy's not so cute, but here's a raccoon.
And they want to see the lace.
Okay. But we're just going to flat price this one. I'll pull up a couple. Most of them are birds and ducks.
Oh, you can take your banner down now.
Oh, banner alert, ding dong. Okay, there we go.
And what's the name of the book?
What fish? I don't know. It's long. It's like one of those fishery report kind of things.
Can I put fishery book?
Sure. Because I think that's part of the title. Even though it's got mostly like bird plates in it. But for anybody that likes, a lot of birds, a lot of naturey things, it does have this kind of cool pull-out map situation. It's all black and white. There's a couple of black and white fish plates. And then a color one up in the front. Yep. Commissioner's report, fisheries, and game. So yeah, we were close with fisheries. Let's just do 7 on this one.
Okay.
And it's a pretty good size book. It's 6.5 by 9 and 1.5 inches thick.
Is it heavy?
It's not what I would call internationally friendly, but most of the girls are doing fill a big box, so.
Luna says, Patty, we need you to go to the trailer and get more of those books I bought.
Yeah, they're coming. Don't you worry, they're coming. They're almost ready. Almost.
All right, that's sold. Now let's see who bought it. That is going to Candy Boyer.
Awesome. Thanks, Candy. Thanks, ladies. Candy. Okay. So we'll do a lacy one, and then I've got another couple that I'd really like you guys to see tonight. Well, one for sure. So that's how this one starts.
Oh,
And
my goodness.
Just so you know, the box is 12 inches long and 5 inches wide. Yep, 5 inches wide and 3.5 inches tall. So here's the width. Well, the height. The height, Patty. Width, height. Got it. So what I really kind of want to do is ask you guys to hang tight for 1 second, because I had this plan, but I forgot to grab another piece of tissue.
I want Lori to sing again for Lorna.
We've created a little monster. Just saying. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just take off of the top layer and fill the box in reverse. That way you guys will see everything. And this one is going to be an offer up, but we'll wait till I get everything done. Okay, Mags?
Yeah.
Okay. So those are appliques. This is hand crocheted. This is an applique.
Those are beautiful.
Aren't they pretty?
Mm-hmm.
This is hand crocheted. And since we know the dimensions of the box, I feel like, remember it's 12 by 5. So that'll give you guys good reference for size. I feel like this came off of, remember those real lacy curtain panels that they did for a while?
Yep.
I feel like that's a piece out of that. Somebody trimmed it out of there.
I think so too.
This is, I think, crocheted. It doesn't look, at first glance, it looks like tatting, but I really think it's crocheted or something, maybe a combination of the two. But it's not just tatted. If Dare B's here, she could probably help us out with that. Then there's this piece. And it's folded in 4. So it's probably like 24 inches, 25 inches. There's that one. Then there's this little guy. This applique. This doily.
Oh,
Isn't that pretty? There's another one of those. There's this applique. And I didn't trim any of these. This is how I found them. This is just a wider piece of lace. And it's definitely a poly blend. This is a hand crocheted. There's this vintage. I don't know if it's old enough for antique, but it's probably pushing it. But look at this.
Oh, wow.
And it's makes me think eyelet, but I'm just not sure. Isn't that pretty?
Beautiful, whatever it is.
Right? So there's that one. Then this is that, what is it, tape lace?
I think so.
So there's that. And there's, I think there's 2 yards of this one. It's a pretty good size piece. I think there's 2 yards there. I measured it, but I don't remember now. This is a bobbin lace. There's a yard of this one, yard-ish.
Oh, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm. This is another, I don't know if this qualifies as bobbin lace or not. I think it's a super fine bobbin lace. And there's probably, I think this is like I can't tell. It was used on a garment for sure, but I can't tell if it was sewn into this little bias or if it was, I don't know. I think it was. I think the top edge of the lace is enclosed in there is what I'm going to go with. And this is probably like 14 inches long. Then you've got,
Lori said, oh my God, these are gorgeous.
aren't they pretty? And then there's these appliques. Then there's this one, which is like a 12-inch. And this one is a poly blend also, because you can see that sheen. See the sheen? Let's see if I can catch it. Some sheen to it. But this one is not all cotton. This one's a poly blend. This was, I think, the trim off of a pillowcase. I mean, it just looks like pillowcase to me. And it's still got the label in there, which is pretty cool. It is tatted. Here's your tatted
Oh, wow.
edge. So you've got twice the width of a pillowcase there.
Oh my
Then
God.
I
can't
have,
believe how much you got in there.
I know it's crazy, right? And this stuff is stiff. I feel like it's, shoot, I just had the word. They use it in skirts and stuff to help keep that, where it would have, like the Victorians, where they, shoot, what is that stuff called? I just had the word. I used to use it when I used to make the little girl pageant dresses. Darn it. But it helps keep a nice big curve.
Stays.
Not really. Darn it. It'll come to me when we're done. But anyway, that's what that makes me think of. All that's coming to my head is buckram, and it's not buckram.
Crinoline?
Nope.
Nope.
It'll come to me later. So this is probably like 26 inches long. That one. And this is a nice bright white. I think this one might fall into the vintage category. I'm positive that's not antique. That might even be newer than vintage. This one's pretty. This is a nice soft, it's on netting. Really dainty. And we'll go with 2 yards. There might be a little more, but I'm going to say 2 yards probably of that one. Where did I have that? Right there. Then there's this pretty blue one.
Oh, that is pretty.
On the netting. And we'll say probably 15 inches of that one. This is, I love this. It's not eyelet, but it definitely would look beautiful with a really dainty eyelet.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll say there's a yard of that one. Probably a little more, but we'll call it a yard. Then this one, which is another dainty bobbin lace. And 2 or 3 yards of that one. Another insertion. This one would be an insertion lace. That one's really pretty. Couple of yards of that one probably. And then remember those curtain things we were talking about? I feel like this is another one of those that somebody trimmed out.
Yeah, I bet that was on a curtain.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Then there's this one.
Oh my goodness.
And we'll say a half a yard of that one. And this is just over 5 inches wide because we know the box is 5 inches wide. This is an ivory eyelet. I just think this is one of the fancier, classier eyelets.
Right, Beth? She said it's a never-ending box.
Right? Yeah, I was like, holy cow. So, and there's probably like 15 inches of that one. Then there's 2 of these. I feel like, I don't want to say collars, but I feel like these were for lapels. Remember the Victorian lapels?
Yeah, that's beautiful. That piece
Isn't
right
that
there.
pretty? Yeah. So, and there's a pair of them. So there's a pair of those.
Beth just got Christmas money from John, so she's ready to start bidding.
There's this one. This is hand crocheted. And this one's probably 15 inches also. Tiny little stitches. This one is hand crocheted. I feel like this was probably like, I don't know, for an armchair maybe? I'm not sure.
It could have been.
I don't know. I just think it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have this one. This I think was attached to something. It's hemmed on the ends. Again, I think this is a bobbin lace of sorts. Not true bobbin lace, but I don't know what that stitch or formatting, or I think I have it upside down for you guys. I don't know. I can't tell. Leaves and berries, it looks like.
So pretty.
Yeah. And there's a yard of that.
You know you're killing them, right?
Yep. That's okay. They'll be all right. Then there's another pillowcase. This one is different than the others. It's a much smaller tatting, but that is tatted all the way around the pillowcase.
Wow.
I like when they trim them out and they leave that whole header so that you've got room to decide how you want to use it. You know what I mean?
Grace said she thinks that other piece is filet crochet.
Oh, okay. I'll go with that. Works for me. Then there's this. I absolutely love this piece. Look at
Yeah,
this.
that's really pretty.
As is, as a background, cut all those little guys out. These are about 1.5 inches each. So you've got all of those.
Wow.
So probably about 15 inches. And then it's 5 inches wide because we know the box is 5 inches. So lots there to play with. Then there's this piece, which again is just endless possibilities, right?
Oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like that.
I know, it's crazy, right? And I feel like this was used because there's little threads, like it might have been the center of like a giant tablecloth or something. I don't know. This is how it came, so that's what I know. This piece, I will measure this one for you. It's 14 by 16. So 14 by 16 on this piece. And then this piece of crochet.
Oh, that's pretty. Now, I've been using a 2-minute clock, but there have been bids after the stop. Do you want me to add some time to it?
Let's just add 1 extra minute.
Okay.
Because I don't want them to go absolutely bonkers or crazy or over the top or.
What do you want to start it at?
At $1.
Okay. I should have known that.
The minute you assume it, though, I'll be like, well, I need to start this one for $9 million, Mags. You know that's how it would go, right?
That's exactly how it would go.
And just in the spirit of transparency, this is the other one I did. Just so you see what else is coming. I'll give you a teaser.
Whoa, look at that piece on top.
Just so you know. Okay?
Oh my gosh.
And those are the 2 that I have ready for tonight.
Lori says this is going to be fun to watch.
Oh my gosh, I'm loving this new
does,
color.
Grace, doesn't it?
What?
She said that just screams Maggie.
Yeah. Well, Christmas is coming, you know, Grace. Maggie's awful good to me.
Yeah, you do, Christine. She has to keep remembering it's US dollar. She's in Canada.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Yep. That's part of the reason I do my best to get you guys good shipping. For sure.
That's just one amazing box. It's a 30 seconds.
Oh, and is Diane still here? Diane D, are you still here? Speaking of shipping.
She's in the US, right?
Yeah, she's in the US.
Okay. I'm going to like triple check this one.
She gave herself a complex, you guys.
Well, the bids were kind of all over and some were, higher
Mm-hmm.
up. So I just want to be sure.
Lorna, okay, I can pee now. Thanks for sharing.
Okay. That is going to Gia for $90.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Gia.
Beth, you were just after my stop, and Christine.
And just know if I took pictures and showed you guys, and I mean, totally not from a bragging point, but I have been so fortunate lately. The coffee, I just read Beth's comment, the lace and linens and the antique quality that I've been getting from this lady lately, we are going to be having a lot of fun with that. Like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Maggie has seen some sneak peeks, and yeah, it's going to be really nice.
Right. And I didn't even call dibs.
Yeah. Well, no, you didn't. You didn't. I did. She did like almost bump her head on her monitor, so I did set a couple pieces aside for her, in all fairness. Oh my gosh. So this one is 9¼ inches wide and 14 inches long. Well, 13 and a half, I think. Wait, I'll just measure it and be sure. 13, hold on, 22, 23, 20. My markers, I really need to get my new mat down. You guys tired of listening to me say that?
Yes, congrats, Gia.
14 inches, 14 by 9. 9 by 14 is the size of this one. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to transfer trying not to give away all the surprises. There. This just seems to make more sense than taking it all out and then putting it all back in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've got this. I think this is all hand done, all hand stitched, cut. It's a collar.
Wow.
And this almost feels like silk, but I'm not certain. And I'm not going to burn it to find out. So there's that one. Then this is the most delicate, fragile, frail piece of chiffon I have ever seen. Every time you touch along the hem, this finished stitching is coming off. Like,
wow.
It's not crumbling in your hands, but it is beyond frail, and it is lighter than a tissue. And look at that embroidery on there, and it's on both ends.
That is gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, the colors.
And it's like the prettiest, softest peach. It is not pink, it is peach. But just know that it is incredibly fragile. Okay, so there's that. And then here's this, I think, pillowcase.
That's
what
tatting,
this was.
isn't it?
Yes, that's tatting.
Whoa.
And it is so ridiculously pretty. So there's that. Here's another collar. And this one, again, I think is all hand done. Definitely an antique piece.
Yeah, I have never seen anything like that.
It is so detailed. There's so much work on this thing.
Wow.
And so you're basically getting two, because it's split as the two. So there's that one. And there's this one, which is, again, I think lapels. So you've got two of those. Then these are appliques. This one. And this little remnant piece. So there's this applique, this applique, this one. I think this is so pretty.
That is pretty.
That one. This one. That one. That one. And then this doily, which is,
that's different.
this thing is, again, it's like the weight of a tissue. It's ridiculous. Okay, there's that one. This is hand crocheted, and it's, I don't know if it's, I'm going to call them swans. Swans or ducks or geese, whatever makes you happy. And we'll say there's a little over a yard here. That one. Look at this doily. Isn't that pretty?
That's beautiful.
Isn't that the prettiest? So there's that. Then there's this piece. I would love to know if that's like as long as that was, or if you bought that like in a running yard or some such a thing. This one does have a black, that is a black spot on it, but there's two of these. They're different, but they're similar. There's this one.
Oh my goodness.
I'm having so much fun with these. It's a little bit scary. So this piece is ridiculous.
That's what I was, oh my goodnessing. Look at that.
In length, this, and again, I feel like this, you either bought it by the yard to make a curtain, or it was a curtain, I don't know. It's 29, yes, 29 inches from here to here.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on some.
Yeah. But you've got just so much to play with. Okay, so there's that one. Then this is this one's a bobbin lace. And probably like, I don't know, maybe 10 inches of that one. Then this piece. There's this one. There's this applique. Look at that.
Wow.
this one. And then this one. Couple more layers. There's this piece.
Oh my gosh.
And remember, the box was 9 by 14. So this one is probably like, I don't know, 12 and a half, 13 inches long, and then the 9 inches wide. There's that one. This is probably machine crocheted, I'm going to say, and it's like a nice latte kind of color. There's that one. Then we have, I love this. There was 2 pieces of this, and this is the same one that was in the other box.
Wow. Look at the detail on that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Melanie. And Shelby says, what a beautiful presentation, Patty.
Thank you. There's this one, which I think is probably still a bobbin lace. I love these. The more and more I learn about this bobbin lace, the more in love with it I am. Okay, and then there's this one. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know if that's my DNA or Rosie's. So this, look how dainty this stuff is.
Wow.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
And like you can see the design, but you can totally still see everything on the table and through it. I just love it.
Hi, Kim.
Hey, Kim. This one is, I'm going to say 12 inches square on that one. And then this one we had in the other box also.
Yeah, that's, oh, I love that.
And there's this one, which again, I think was part of one of those like make your own curtain panels, or was a curtain. This one is hand crocheted, just like the other one, the leaves and the grapes. So there's that one. There's this one. And this one. And then we'll have that one.
Oh, I love that.
And this one. And that one. Well, here. They fit better that way. There we go. And then this one. This is a smaller piece of the great big one. So you're actually getting 2 in there, depending on what you wanted to do with them. And then this one.
Wow. I'm like speechless.
I love doing these. They're so much fun.
I know you do.
They're so much fun to put together. Okay. So we'll start that one. Yep. And just at $1, please.
Mm-hmm.
Southpaw. I don't remember. She was here last week, I think.
Yeah.
Kim?
She's Kim.
Oh, hi, Kim. I thought we were saying hi to the other Kim. Oh, my gosh. OMG. I'm super smart sometimes, just so you know.
Patty, those were incredible.
Thanks. Well, you know, the lace does all the work. You know what I mean? All I
Yeah,
have
but
to
I
do
mean, those pieces, they're so hard to find.
I know, but the lace does all the work. All I got to do is go find it. So, and when we're done with this, I think we'll go back to books. You're so quiet,
I'm watching the clock.
Maggie. Jennifer's bidding with unicorns. You go, Jennifer. You do it.
There's the 30 seconds. Make sure that one in there. Yep.
Oh, really? Message it to me, Louise, so I know. Or put it in there with spaces in between so everybody knows. Maybe we should wait till we're done so as not to confuse the issue.
Oh, shoot. Did my stop? Oh, yeah.
Yep, I see it.
Okay.
Yep, we're good. Yepper.
Excuse me.
So regardless, while you're figuring that out, regardless of who wins, I had already decided if either of these went over 100, I was going to add in these. I have 3 of these, and they're the little like chemise. These would have been the shoulder straps. This would have gone, like basically the bodice, and they would have run ribbons through these. So if you guys want to take these apart, you'll have insertion laces or just nice trim pieces. So I'm going to put 2 of them in this one, and then I'm going to add one to Gigi's also, because it was dangerously close.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave this up to you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lorna put in 12, and underneath she put 112, but it was after my stop. She meant to put in 112. So how do you?
Oh, otherwise it would have been Christine.
Otherwise it would have been Christine for 111.
Gotcha. We've given other people the same leeway before.
I know, that's why I was asking.
Yes, I'm going to say Lorna. I'm going to give it to Lorna. Christine, if you're really interested in one like this, give me a shout. I will put one together and you will have first dibs on it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I see it, Beth. Yep.
Is that who it is Lorna?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Beth was just saying if you see the, 112, it
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Congrats,
Yep.
Lorna.
It's all good. Thank you
Yeah, I
very
just
much.
wanted to, you're
Yep.
the boss, making sure.
We've had these conversations many times, you guys behind the scenes, Louise and Paula and Maggie and I, and it's just really important to me that we're all on the same page, and I don't want any of them to ever get caught with anybody being upset about something. I always want that stuff to come to me. So that's where some of that comes from, you guys.
Right. And Christina S says, great. Yes, I'm interested.
Okay, honey, you're perfect. I will put one together for you and we'll put it out and I'll show it to you and you'll have first dibs on it. Okay. So, and I need to make a note of that because I'll forget. Lace box. Christine S. First dibs. All right. Gotcha.
And Gigi, if you're questioning, your 111.50 was after my stop.
Yep. And and I don't know if Gigi was here when we made that change either. We're doing Maggie's reading the chat in StreamYard because StreamYard grabs it and posts everything with a timestamp. So it will be slightly different than what you guys see. But it's what you'll see if you come back tomorrow and look at it. It'll be exactly the same. Okay. There we go. Now I got that one added to GS too. Perfect. Okay. So this is the saddest cover ever. I know, but I really just adore this little book. You guys know me. I like the Charlie Brown trees. I like the beat up, ratty, sad little books. This one is 5 inches wide by 7 inches tall and right at 3/4 of an inch tall. So here's half the front cover. There's the spine. And here's the back. Yeah, the back was super cool one time.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
I would probably just seal this and leave it. I just adore that. And this, I feel like, wouldn't it be cool to just put a chipboard under it and build the cover out and leave this, but like layer a page, one of the cool pages from inside as the rest of the cover? And then like stain and age it all up. But this one is, look at that.
Wow.
It's just like, yes, please.
Buckeye Down Under.
Yep. It's the Germania in calendar. German Germania in calendar. And after that, I got nothing. Just kidding. I'm looking for 1883 is copyright. I don't know what this is about. I really don't know what happened right there, but it's in several pages. But it's like an almanac here in the front with notes. I don't know what this hair, I don't know if that's people. I don't know, but you're getting the hair because it's there.
Oh my goodness.
I know hair creeps out a lot of people, but they used hair. They used human hair a lot.
I know.
For everything. They used it like how we buy all this fake stuff to build up all these tall hairdos and fuller hair and all of that. They reused their own hair that came out when they combed it, brushed it, all that stuff. There's amazing woven hair wall art. I mean, it's insane. It's beautiful. And you wouldn't, if you didn't know that it was hair, you wouldn't think it was. But it's in these super huge, deep shadow box kind of situations. It's just gorgeous. But anyway, there's some illustrations. And then this one has just all these little random tidbits tucked in. This paper is, I'm going to call it a fiber-based paper. I don't know that it's cotton, but it's definitely not pulp. So I'm going to call it fiber-based. Here's a little Christmas card, handmade. I just like all the little bits tucked in this thing. So now I'm going to go to the back because this, look at the ads. Look at all the different fonts, and then you'll get some graphics.
Wow.
Isn't that pretty?
No, Beth, no take backsies. So do I have to give John back the money?
No.
He said it's for Christmas.
There'll be more sales coming here or somewhere else. Look at that. Look at that organ.
Wow.
So you've got all of this. And this paper, you guys, is the softest, most flexible. Yes, please make me a dress. It is that nice. And then look, pink. Just out of nowhere, there's a pink page. Still with the ads. And I think we're about out of the advertising section. And then back to the book.
Is this going to be an offer up?
It is.
Okay.
And then look, on a piece of tissue. A lot of foxing going on in here, a lot of staining. So this one, I'm leaving all this little stuff. You get a handwritten letter from 1888, the 2nd of January. Leaving it all in there.
Nice.
Look at this. Look at her. Isn't that pretty? Some poetry. Love this one. Look at all that funkiness. Somebody was eating something.
Mm-hmm. Chocolate, probably.
Probably chocolate, and left grubby little prints all over there. Thank you. Give that kiddo some more chocolate. I want to say this is carbon or was carbon. I don't know. But it is like, it'll almost just float away. It's crazy. I can't decide if it's that or a piece of crepe paper. It could be crepe paper. Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, they're all ganging up on Lorna.
That pretty.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Here's another note. Yeah, this one, it was so cool. Another piece, another section of hair. And you got to think back then they didn't have things to hang on to remember. Hair was like how we save baby teeth, they saved hair kind of thing. But I know it creeps a lot of people out, and that's okay. It just doesn't creep me out.
It's a little creepy.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's any different than keeping baby teeth. And you, like when you take your kid for their first haircut, everybody says, "Did you save a lock?" I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Maggie's like, "Okay, fine. I'm not arguing with you." I said, I think it's creepy, so there.
I said it's a little creepy.
Oh my gosh. I'm telling you guys, she had her smarty pants on before we got in here.
Oh, no.
She did. Listen to her. See? She did.
Yes, Candy, I agree. Teeth are creepier than the hair. I'd rather
See?
see the hair.
And the hair lasts and the teeth deteriorate. I started with our oldest two, keeping their teeth as they fell out. And then I decided it really wasn't for me because the bigger the collection got, it was just weird. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. The teeth last.
Are you saying goodnight, Lorna?
Interesting. Ciao Bellas. What? I'm so
Ciao,
confused.
Bellas, meaning goodbye, beauties.
I'm so confused. Oh, see, now I think that's cool, Lucy. She made a necklace and earrings from her kids' teeth. See, if you do something with it, I think it's cool. Just talking away, is he?
Oh, hi, Malcolm. It's Auntie Maggie.
Oh my gosh.
He knows my voice.
He does, for sure.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, let me tell you, Jody, I've started him a book collection already, let me tell you.
Okay, that is going to, do I have her name? Grammy's keepsakes. Oh, did I write her name down? Yes, Lori, Lorie.
There we go.
4.
Lori B, right?
Huh?
I think her last name starts with a B.
Oh, that I didn't write down.
I think it's B. Yep.
Okay. She is getting that for $28.
Thank you, ladies. Thanks, Lori. You're going to love her.
Oh, he said hi, Maggie.
Oh, I bet he did. Oh my goodness. Jeez, Lou. I'm just going to be good and keep moving along. I almost called
Okay.
you out. I'm going to not go into mom mode.
Glynis wants to know if you have any botanicals.
Only in the context of the cover tonight. I think I have a couple in the trailer. They're coming. I'm forcing myself to clear out inventory that I have up here before I bring more. Because I want to just bring up more, which means what's here just gets shoved farther back. So I'm trying really hard to rotate. Trying to be good. So this one is 5 inches wide by 7 3/4, and it's just under an inch, like literally on the bottom side of the 1/2 inch mark. So here's the front cover. Here's the spine, which is definitely some worse for wear situation. And then there's the back.
Oh, that's cool.
It's perfect. Perfect, perfect. We could sand and never get it to look like that. Love it. So this one is inscribed George Metzger. He went to the Loos School, Loos. I'll leave that up to you to determine. September 19th, 1899 is the inscription date.
Enjoy, Jennifer. She's going to have dinner.
Oh, she always leaves us for dinner. What's up with that? She never brings any back to share either. So let me see if I can find, and again, this is in German. And copyright is 1881. Something about dictionaries, revised series of German readers, and this is definitely a German primary reader. And I'm going to start from the back just because the pages will flip easier. But when we get to the front, you're going to be excited. So here's like exercises. This is 14, this is 15, but look at the different fonts and the sizes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so cool. Then look, this has got to be vocabulary words, right? Like here,
Yeah, I love that.
but it's in German and English.
Yeah, it said German English primer.
Right.
But I love the size too of the words.
Yeah, it's so cool. So here's each. It's just amazing. Then you start getting illustrations.
Oh, look at that writing.
Mm-hmm. See, and then it looks handwritten down here.
Right.
Look at the grub. Look at the grubbiness.
Oh my goodness.
More chocolate. Then look at this one.
Oh, that's cool.
I absolutely love this thing. But I had to be realistic and be honest with myself. I wasn't going to take it apart and I wasn't going to scan it. So it needs to just go out to the world and be hoarded or collected or repurposed. And this one, I feel like this one is stapled.
Offer up?
Yes. This one is definitely a stapled. Yeah. So you're going to have to get in, you're going to have to take the cover and the cloth is going to shred on you. So you're going to wind up with the front and back cover separate, but then you can get in here and pull the staple. Yeah, there's a staple right there without demolishing it or tearing it any further apart. You can see the metal staple right in front of my thumbnail. So once you get those staples out and lift all the pages, the signatures off the staples, you'll have your signatures and it'll be scan and print friendly. For sure. Oh, goodness, I might have, no, it's not. Sorry, I was going to say maybe I fibbed, but I didn't. I feel like this is one that I was maybe do. I don't remember. Ha!
Just 30 seconds. That's also going to Lori for $34.
Awesome. Thanks, ladies. Thanks.
Her last initial is?
B. B as in boy.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, ladies. Thanks, Lori. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. So This one is a historical school atlas from 1895. It is in German, printed in Germany. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is 6 3/4 by 10 1/4 and right at 1/2 inch thick. This thing is maps
Wow.
all day. And look how they're all pretty much, I don't want to say tipped in, I forget see, all the verbiage is gone. But they're all unhinged, flat, they're hinged. So it's just amazing. And the colors are beautiful.
Did you give a copyright date?
18, I did, but I don't remember what I said. I think 1895. 1895.
Thank you.
Yep. See, like here's one of the fins. And then they're stapled. But see how it allows for them to turn, but still be like centerfold. I love this.
Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool the way they did that.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
I've seen this in some other books. So remember when I did those like ephemera storage pack or storage sleeve books and stuff? I got a lot of that idea from these older books that are put together this way. I did my own version of it, but I kind of mimicked it with the little fins.
Right.
So I'm going to give you guys an option. Do you want me to flat price it, or do you want to do it offer up? It's up to you guys. I'm not certain how many people are interested in this many maps. It's a lot of maps.
Candy said flat. Janine says flat. Beth says flat.
This one is torn.
They're all saying flat.
Okay, so this one is going to be 45. And whenever you're ready, Miss Mags.
Yep, I just put it in. That sold to Candy Boyer.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Candy.
That is beautiful.
I love it. Yeah, I was going to take it apart and put it in packs and stuff, and I just didn't have the heart because it's in such good shape. Sometimes I really struggle. Okay. Thank you, Candy. Okay, you guys tell me. I don't know. I'm in over my head with this one. This is almost 10 inches by 8. And obviously, this is hand drawn. These are dated May 16th, 1917. And it's representation of a nature study. And then on the back, we have butterfly and dragonfly, maybe. This one is October 20th, 1916. Then we have a landscape. I feel like this was school work, college. I don't know if it was high school, college, what the situation would have been.
Well, that's pretty cool.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a scarab. This is a rosette. These are decorations. These are 1917. This is 1917. Familiar objects. More familiar objects, 1917.
I wonder if it was like a an art class.
I feel like it had to be because this is a nature study. School helps, 1917. Type solids, 1917. This is a border. This is nature study, familiar objects, and landscape.
That's very cool.
It's different, right?
Yeah. I've never seen one.
So, what do you guys, is anybody interested in it first? Let's go there. Does this appeal to anyone? Well,
It appeals to Janine. Candy loves it.
Paula, no thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's flat price it.
Okay.
And I'm just going to put 20 on it.
Okay. That's sold to Janine.
Awesome. Thank you, Janine. Okay, there's that one. Then there's this one. This one's just cute. I like the cover. I think I'm going to do some like this. And the book block is indeed loose. But this is like cardstock, a textured cardstock. So the cover is 6 inches by 6. So, well, that's a lie. It's 6 1/4 by 6. So it's just out of square. So, and it is indeed orange. There's the back. And then something about family. That's all I know. Something about family. It's like poems and then a hand-drawn illustration to go with each poem.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cute. I'm going to flat price this one too, please, Mags. And I'm just going to put 5 on this one. This is my favorite one right there. At the table, writing in a book.
So I'm just going to put family book.
Sure.
And flat price it at how much?
5.
Okay, that's sold. That's sold to Cheryl Goebel.
Hey, Cheryl, thank you. Cheryl G, perfect. So here's something not German. This one is another one of those that's just, if you just want some paper to work with and some illustrations and such. This one's 8 inches by 10 3/4, just over 1/2 inch thick. So, and it's stapled, and there's just this one piece of gauze holding it in there. So, and starting from the back, of course, but it's literally just illustrations, a couple of plates. There's just tons. Oh, I was going to get the copyright first.
Wow, look at those illustrations.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this is the one that I never did find a copyright for. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about I don't. Oh, wait, there it is. 1918. Yep, 1918. So,
That's cool.
isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
There's just so much in here. Like, look at that.
Right?
And each one of these is copyright. So all the color plates are copyright. There's just so much. This one
Wow.
we're gonna do this one offer up, Mags.
Okay.
Oh, and there's feathers in here, so I left them because nobody's creeped out by feathers like they are hair. So I left the feathers. There's tons of them in there. Look at them.
Whoa.
I know. Tons. Look at this.
I love that.
And look here. You talk about steampunk. Do you see these ladies' hats, what they did to them?
I know.
Isn't that cool?
It's crazy.
It's crazy, I
It's
tell you.
crazy to think they wore stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. There's another color one.
Louise says I'm more freaked out by feathers than hair.
Oh my gosh. So this is the Harlequin and Columbine. I love that. There's another plate, color plate. Look here.
Wow.
So again, just a huge pad of paper to just go crazy. Like these, I don't even bother to scan these when I have this much in one, because how many times do I really want to use the same image?
I was just going to say, so you can just use them, right?
Yep, I just use them. Especially when I can come across the ones that are really beat up and battered. Look at this. I love that. He looks so happy to have these two cuties. Right? Aw, he's waiting for the little guy to come to school. The logic of it. I think she's probably the logical one, not grumpy face.
Okay, that's going to Dear B. for $33.
Thank you, ladies. Thanks, dear
You did
B.
have 229 up there, but I think that was a misprint.
You think that was a typo?
Yeah, I think it was a typo.
Probably.
So we'll take her $33.
Nice. I agree, Lucy. I was really surprised when I opened this one. I didn't. It was not what I expected. Okay, so let's do a giveaway quick. And then I think we will probably wrap up for tonight because I need to get myself together and organize because Beth is doing a sale on her channel tomorrow morning at 11. And I'm going to go play. I'm going to mod. So
Awesome.
I need to have my act together. Louise, can you do me a favor and pop Beth's link in? You or Paula or both of you. If you both do it, I don't care. I don't care. I think we'll do these 3 books. I really like this one, but I'm kind of annoyed because I feel like a lot of the plates are gone, but the cover is really pretty. It's in German. All 3 of these are in German since we've been doing German all night. So here's this. And Maggie, we'll do 1 through 100, closest without going over. And I'll use the random generator so we don't have to pick a number.
And 1 number only, please.
Yep, 1 per person. And I'll show these while they're doing that, and then I'll label them ABC. So this one is a German magazine. Just some nice graphics, some nice text. You know, if you just need some collage fodder and things like that. I like the silhouettes and such. So there's that one. And this one did have some water damage. Some of the pages are like stuck down here along the bottom edge. See how they're wrinkly? They're a little sticky, but they come apart. And then you have these really awesome there's color plates. There's a few botanicals like succulents. Got some black and whites. So again, it's just a nice paper pad if you just want some cool illustrations. But it's not moldy. It's not. I would use it. I just have plenty of this kind of stuff. So I just thought if somebody wanted it. And then in the front, there's all the ads.
Nice.
Which are super cool. I like that. And look at these in the blue. I love this. Isn't that neat?
Yep.
So there's that one. This one was 1931. Forget this one. Let's see here. 1913, I think, on this one. I think. Oh, 1932. My bad, 1932. And then this one.
Yes, Christine. You can go to whatever sales you want. She said, can we Canadians go to the other sales?
Of course you can. You just have to ask other sellers if they ship to Canada. Not all want to. Some have post offices that are uncooperative about it. You know, there's all different, I don't know. My personal opinion, absolutely. Go and ask them. You don't know if you don't ask.
All right, I put my stop in there because they had stopped with the numbers for a while.
Okay. And see. Did we get Best Lincoln?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay. So that's the number that's already there. Are we ready?
You got 1 to 10. You want 1 to 100.
Oh, ha! Good catch. Okay. Now are we ready?
Yes.
Oh, I have to stand up so I can see the silly thing.
56. All right, let's see. Anybody have 56? Yeah, Cheryl Goebel has 56.
Nice. Which one you want, Cheryl?
She says, B, please.
B?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now let me see. I know I saw Laura Kai has 55.
Okay, so Laura, which one? And Christine, I see your question to Beth and she's not answering you, but I am going to say yes, she does. Because if she doesn't, I'll walk her through it, but I'm pretty sure she has.
Yes, I know Jody, but 55 comes closer to 56 than 54. Which one, Laura, A or C? Oh, who did I say? Now
Laura
I'm so
Kai.
confused.
I think you said Laura Kai, right?
Okay, I thought I did.
I think
Wait a minute.
so.
I think I did.
I think so.
Yes, Laura Kai. She'd like C, so A goes to Beth.
Awesome.
Did have 54.
Perfect. 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 Thank you, Janine. I was pretty sure. If Beth is at work, we have to kind of answer questions for her sometimes. Because she's like literally on call when she's at work. So, okay. So, let's see here. To wrap up, I just want to put, I'm just going to put these out here just so we have something to look at. So, tomorrow at best, 11 a.m. Eastern time, I think. Thursday, you guys are going to want to be around. We got something fun happening. And that's all I'm going to say. It's going to be fun. I'm excited.
Yep.
There's been a lot of behind the scenes work going into this. It's going to be fun. So, yeah, I hope you guys are all there. And if you can't come on time, just get there when you can. But otherwise, invoicing will start happening tomorrow after best sale. Unless, well, I don't think I'll probably stay up all night. You never know. But I don't think so.
Thanks,
Yes,
Louise.
teas for sure, Jean. I am so excited. I'm about ready to pop. It's been so much fun. So much fun. So I'm just really, I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to it. It's okay, Christine. No worries. Gotcha, Jody. Gotcha. I'm going to go do it as soon as we're done.
Good night, Karen.
So, all righty. Everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Yep. Everybody stay safe, be happy, and we'll see you back here Thursday. Thanks, Maggie.
You're welcome.
All right. Good night, you guys.